this
because they don't show up in image.
This accident.
Because obviously notifications don't show you images.
Yeah.
But he attached the image with that, so I wouldn't have known. And I was like, girl, what? Anyway, and then I dropped it. I was like, I dropped my skincare routine just to look at what the hell happened over there, and I was like, oh, this bitch.
对，然后还有另外一个是，还有另外一个名字，陈思涵。对，对，没错。大概早上可能大概6点半吧。对。对。对，就出境的那里嘛。对。好，好，谢谢，拜拜。Something about the small pink one.
Small pink one?
What about it?
What
about it?
他说有点受伤 but it was there was a dent there.
Oh.
Before, so I don't know if it's from before or...
Tragedy.
Well, at least Dad's luggage has made it to the airport.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, please check.
What to leave it in a total big one because I would have bought it yesterday. I left one of my dad's.
Watch it be because like, watch my second luggage get clowned on again.
That's fine.
It's okay, it's on the return trip, I'll live. But yeah. See, aren't I just the most reliable person to text? I'll always respond very quickly.
Unless I text you and you happen to be on the toilet or in the shower.
No, literally, because she always finds the time to text you during that.
Yeah.
That's why I always come out of the shower and the first thing I do is to actually check my fucking phone. Just to see who dares.
Me.
Because my notifications usually are on the trip, so yeah.
Shame.
Even though at home my notifications on, I just keep it away from me so I don't hear it.
Thanks.
If I'm in the toilet, I'm not bringing that with me. What I'm bringing with me is my iPad instead. And my iPad does not have Messenger on it. Or Instagram. But yeah. I shall hold the title for being the fastest person to reply, on average, in this group of people.
I'm not too bad.
You're not. I message you and I can expect something back in like 15 minutes. Like for example, if I message like Natasha, I can expect something back in 1 business day. Michael's usually pretty fast though, if he actually sees it. Actually, let me rephrase that. Michael's pretty fast if he actually cares.
They've all been pretty fast though.
Oh my god, the thigh gap.
I had to rearrange my room yesterday.
What happened?
Like, I don't know, I think when they cleaned it yesterday, like, there was like this huge gap between my bedside and the table.
Oh.
And I got really annoyed, so I was like, trying to rearrange it, and I saw the toilet yesterday, I was outside, like, trying to
Oh my
squeeze the
god,
bed
I
over.
think I forgot to flush the toilet. It's okay, they can deal with it.
Feral. You're a feral child. You're a feral child. That's just...
I never do that, but I don't know why today, I just forgot.
You're having a moment.
No, literally. I think it's because of Michael.
Blame on Michael.
Yeah.
It's okay, they can deal with it. It's okay, it's not wet anyway, it's solid.
I think that's so bad.
It is, but it's better than diarrhea stains.
If you think about it, this might be what Michael has to deal with on his overnight shifts.
Maybe. He has 2 more shifts left before he quits.
Why is he waiting for 2 more shifts? Is he casual?
He was part-time or something.
I mean, part-time, he's only been there for a week. I don't think he needs to give notice.
He only has Sunday and Monday left. And Monday is public holiday for $58 per hour.
Okay, fine.
She had a number.
I guess.
She had a number.
I guess, valid.
$58 an hour is a lot.
I was gonna say, I was like, he should just up and go.
Like, that's 3 whale packs I can get on my Genshin.
That's not very good use of that money, no offense. I think he needs it for other things.
I'm just calculating for myself. It's the easiest metric for me to go by.
Yeah, that's true. I just can't believe out of all job, like how the fuck did he find this role?
I don't know either. Like, what caused him to choose this one? You know what? Surprisingly, on this trip, including Taiwan so far, except a few moments where I had the stomach ache deaths, I've actually been pretty good. Like, it's been pretty solid. Though I guess for you it's more like your coat is trying it. Your coat is trying its hardest.
To fix my problems that are honestly not fixable.
We flipped this trip.
See, they were like janitor jobs.
You're trying to find a Macca's janitor job.
Like,
How did you find this?
like, unless you went through like, I don't know, I guess agency or something, like, because I don't know if Macca's like contracts their janitors or something, like, I don't understand, like, how and where?
I don't actually know how he managed to find these jobs. I'm gonna guess he found them somehow on Seek. But I don't remember Macca's ever offering jobs on Seek though.
There's no need for Macca's to offer jobs on Seek.
Yeah, because I remember you just go to their website itself to
Yeah,
get
because otherwise Macca's is just like Seek is just an extra platform, but everyone applies at Macca's, so there's no need for them to have to pay for an extra platform to use.
Yeah. I need to go to those company websites themselves nowadays to go find them.
A lot of it, even if you like click apply on Seek, like the companies will send you an automatic email telling you to apply on the company website because a lot of them have to onboard you through their own databases.
Yeah.
So if you apply through Seek, that like they can't have you on the company database.
Most
so
of
they
the
still
time,
get you to
most of the
apply.
time I look at it anyways. But that's okay.
I'm just curious about this janitor job.
You're really curious about how it happened. When he said the pay was big, I was like, that's impressive. Like 58 Zoilas. But it's not worth it.
No, like honestly, janitor roles aren't low paying. They're not low paying.
They're not. They're laborious roles.
Yeah, so it's pretty like it's good, decent pay apparently. It's decent pay than probably hospitality, honestly.
Hospitality is notoriously low though.
Yeah, we all know that. I was gonna interview. I think I told you this. I was gonna interview one of the Marriott hotels for HR. But the starting pay would have been like
25.
like 23.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was really low. So I was like, because it's like an entry level job, and I was like, even like I've seen their wage, like even
work at the Marriott.
She's like, get a side benefit.
I will consider Marriott if I'm like in a high position, but not starting out. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess the food industry is even worse when it comes to wages. Not only are they really strict on the requirements because Lamau, they're just not easy. And the pay is not good enough. And it's laborious.
Once Michael finishes his bloody nursing degree, he will start to get paid.
Let's see. He was on the second year before he left. So I think he's 1.5 years in. Which means he has 2.5 years left. If he stays.
But like, nursing, like, you get good pay if you have done it for a little bit, and if you, I think you can specialize in stuff, so like, yeah, you get paid a lot more.
I mean, you just did, yeah, it's just good in general.
Because like I've seen like Department of Health jobs, nursing jobs that like they can pay you up to like 150K for some roles, and I'm like, bullshit.
It's good though, yeah, in general nursing. It's coins.
Because we always look at like your nursing wage and your vet nursing wage, and your vet nursing wage basically start like the most you can get is like 35 an hour. Like literally.
Yeah, but that's okay because you go higher.
Yeah, but like your base rate is pretty much only gonna be 35. Like it's you're gonna forever be sitting on like a 70 to 80K salary. Like
yeah, for a while, yeah.
No, nursing you never go, like vet nursing you never go.
Sure.
Like it's that's just how it is. Like, because the animal industry, like it's
Yeah, vet nursing, that's a different side.
Yeah, but like vet med in the animal industry is so low. Like you know how like junior employees have like rates and stuff. One of the, I think she was like 16 or 17 when she started, but she was on like 13 an hour. And even now, like the base rate for
Isn't 13 an hour literally lower than minimum wage?
No, because she.
Like,
No,
isn't that illegal?
No, so she started off 13, but the woman a couple years ago. 13 when she started, 13 or 14 when she started. And then, even now, oh, the Starbucks is running. Anyways.
Priorities.
The ADHD in me. But even now, the base rate for us is like 21, which is really fucking low.
21 is like something I can find.
Doing anything, and
yeah,
like
literally
their
anything.
jobs are really hard. Like your injury rates are like through the roof.
Yeah.
Your injury rates are through the roof. The job's physical. It's emotionally taxing. Like there's a lot going on just for $21.
Like
And you only get the $21 if you're over the age of like over the age of 20, I think. Below that, you're on junior rate.
The first and only job I did was 30 an hour.
Yeah, you told me that. Was it real estate?
Yeah.
Real estate, good time for real estate. No, real estate's hard.
Real estate is really like.
You're giving me the fakest in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I don't present myself well enough
What
for
did
real
you do
estate.
with that job?
Huh? I just dipped.
Oh.
Because uni started.
Oh, okay. That's good pay though.
It was, right?
30 an hour is good pay.
Yeah.
I also think I might have told you this. I think work is overpaying me at the moment. Well, at least the last 2 pays before I came back, they were overpaying me.
Oh.
I think. Because like if they give you a pay rise, they don't have to tell you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. At least I think that's what it is, but I don't really know. So I'm just gonna see what happens. But
Take it.
yeah. Well, that's fucking problem. I'm not like.
Well, they don't need to tell you as long as
Yeah.
you get pay rise. Like, I
No,
don't get
but-
pay rise and they don't tell me.
Yeah, but like if they pay you more, ideally in the perfect world you should tell them, but that's payroll's problem, not mine.
Yeah, literally.
And I don't understand how you do 2 pay cycles in the wrong pay. Like,
one, maybe if you float, but 2,
yeah, maybe,
girl.
yeah, like 1 if they're in the wrong pay group and they message you and be like, hey, can you just check your pay slip? Like, we think we paid you wrong, we paid you too much, then I'll be like, okay, cool, like, I'm just happy for you to deduct it from my next pay, like, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's fine. But if it's been 2 pay runs and they haven't
didn't
realized,
tell you about
like,
it.
okay, so we got a new employee system,
Yeah.
which is why I think they.
It's an error.
What they have done is that, so because I'm a casual, right? So you have your base rate and then you have your 25% loading. So which comes to an amount. But what I think they've done is they've taken that after 25% casual loading amount and thought that is my base rate. Yes. So and then that's why they're paying me another 25% on top of my
already
25% loading amount
I see.
and giving me the extra. I think that's what's happened because it works out to be right. So like I'm not
It's
gonna.
probably some mathematical issue.
And they've calculated my, like every weekend they've had so many inconsistencies. Some weeks they pay me 1.5 times. Sometimes they pay me 1.25. The correct one's supposed to be 1.25. I'm not gonna complain if you're gonna pay me 1.5.
Yeah, literally. Well, I would never bring it up to them. There's no
I've actually
reason
asked
to.
about this. I said, because there was one week I looked at my pay and like this was in the really beginning and I was like, why is this 1.25? And I asked payroll. I said, how much is my weekend penalty supposed to be on a Saturday? And they're like, oh, 1.25. And I was like, oh, okay. And then the following week they paid me 1.5. And I was like, okay. So I was like, this is clearly your problem. So there's weeks where they paid me double time, weeks where they paid me like the first 3 hours on a Saturday as 1.5, and then the rest as 2 times. And they're just they've stuff on my pay so many times. But I'm like, look, as long as you don't owe me money, I don't care.
No, literally.
Pay me more all you want.
No, I would never complain about getting more. I would never even bring it up to them. It's up to you to deal with it, not me.
Yeah, and like payroll, you have one job. So I just leave it.
Me debating if I should bother getting a job or not, because like if I'm on my last year of uni, do I want to bother with that at this point if I haven't done it all throughout uni?
But technically you have.
Sure, I have, but it was during the holidays, so technically
Well, gets you out of the house.
not.
Gets you out of the house so you're not running all day.
I'm out of the house
Yeah.
often nowadays.
Yeah, but just as long as you have something to do. Oh, maybe find a job with Sandra too.
Girl.
How's Sandra's Tinder night?
Let me check in.
You're really getting these daily updates on these guys.
No, I don't think she wants to talk to me about it. So I'm gonna ask her. How's Tinder? That guy's name is Tinder.
You know, I see the use in Tinder, but it's kind of clownery nowadays. I think it's more useful when you're not in a country like Australia.
It's the demographic.
Yeah. And I don't think Australia has enough for it to be good.
Oh, we're here.
I think I remember somewhere they said Japan is developing a dating app, like a government dating app, for people who are actually serious. Like you have to submit a ton of documents just to be on it.
We have government dating app.
Like a government.
They're gonna be recruiting.
just so that they can get more children in the country because the childbirth rate is so low. But
yeah.
maybe they don't realize it's low for another reason.
It's gonna be fucking genetic testing next.
No, literally.
Randy, I found a gym for you.
Oh my god, yes.
Well, I can totally see you falling off this like treadmill or something.
Girl, that's not happened yet.
I won't put it past you.
No, it will one day. But yeah. I mean, both
好，
Korea
谢
and
谢，
Japan have the
谢
same
谢你
problem.
们，小心，谢谢，谢谢。